2,
Sure.
3. I am Juanita's consultant to help Wendy and William make the transition into the Chamberlain Winery. In this transition, they would create jobs. They would create jobs and allocate useful land in the beautiful lands of Virginia. They would pay minimum wage in the job, hire experienced workers to offset what they do, inexperience that they have. They will research experienced wineries for knowledge and come up with a developed product. They will create jobs like accounting jobs, sales job, winery tasting, a seasonal job, and a senior analyst. Location. On Wendy's SWOT, location, I'm hired to help find one of the locations. And I would suggest, yes, the B Corp, Chamberlain Winery is the B Corp, but I would suggest that she use Charlottesville, Virginia, and the surrounding areas of the Jefferson Winery or Shenandoah. And the reason I chose those locations is because she can pull off the success of the Jefferson Winery, and then there are already established laws of winery there, and you can avoid unexpected expense. The social innovation is important because under the B Corp, it protects them to do social innovation. She can add a local grocery store such as Kroger, offer classes, doing a tasting class that show the health benefits, offer classes to local tourists and educate people on wine. She will start a fundraiser, a foundation to support local schools. My research was done from the California markets mostly because they are more popular, but it showed that the global, as you transition into the global market, China was one of the best locations because for winery, and 30% of the middle class income is growing equal to the United States. Chinese people spend $10 to $15 more per bottle. Also, South Africa is another country for winery. The case study that I use will be the industry secret sauce. And one of the suggestions to make your product unique and different here locally and globally, you develop a unique brand name with purpose. And the name Chamberlain was definitely a historical name with a variety of grapes that will be added to it. I recommend that you have labels that have the name of the Chamberlain Winery and pictures of the winery. I also recommend using a group called Vendibond to help identify the product for more research. Researchers show that people search wines by grape, the type of grape, the origin and region, and also hire strategic analysis to develop a right balance between local and global. Recommend that the bottles be no more than a small to middle size, produce no more than 150 yearly. And this came out of the Napa, but we adjust that to the Virginia, Shenandoah area. The Chamberlain Wine Company would be important is choosing the right name. It's a historical name that, again, as I mentioned, the grape is resistant to diseases, so that will help you with your produce. The method is that you will offer in global streets, where you will use that as a strategic trademark when you local globally and international. In summary, the B Corp itself will cover as you go into the profit, as you go into local and global, and it covers also the general community. I hope that I put some extra slides that you can look through, but the B Corp would be my suggestion. It allows you to move also into global matters. Thank you, Juanita.
Are there